What's bubbling, magical people? Welcome back to the Witching Hour. I'm your host, Miss Merlin, and we are going to be doing something a little bit different today. So my research shows me that during this long weekend period here, nobody is really listening to podcasts. So in Canada, we had Victoria Day weekend last weekend, and this weekend is Memorial Day weekend in the States. I hope you're having much better weather wherever you are than I am right here. It's very rainy and gloomy and kind of cold. It's been that way for the last couple days. So the sun keeps trying to peek out. I'm not sure what's happening, but yeah, so not that I necessarily wanted a day off, but since nobody's really listening to podcasts anyway, I just thought I would do a little bit of a message for you guys. Yeah, just whoever is drawn to it, I guess, and whoever's here listening. So I have been getting the energy of Patecatl, who is the Aztec deity for plant medicine, the patron deity for doctors, for surgeons, anything to do with plant medicine, also fertility, comfort in illness, all of those things. So very shamany, very earth energy. So I'm going to be using my earth magic deck, and I'm going to get you guys a couple of messages from that today, channeling the energy of Patecatl. And if you want to learn more about the Aztec deities, look for that coming up probably in the next week or two, because it's something I'm already working on. All right, let's get into it. Just going to pause quickly while I shuffle, because I know some of you like it, some of you don't. Okay, so I have 6 cards here that I pulled for you. So again, I'm using the Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. So the first card that we got is a river, movement, and the imagery on the card is gorgeous. I will also post these to my social media so you guys can see them. Okay, but it's like a little river flowing through a beautiful, what looks like a mountainy area. There's lots of flowers and the sun is shining down. Gorgeous. So fighting or blocking the flow of your life can lead to feeling spiritually void and disconnected from the Creator. Just like the metaphor of the river, it does not work to force or fight this compelling movement. When you simply pay attention and observe the flow, it becomes easier to navigate your experiences and see what lies ahead, or at least get a sense of what is to come by the ever-changing geography that unfolds as you cruise along. Your resistance may be hampering your ability to make a choice in the matter that you may have on your mind. Surrender to the movement of life. Be grateful, and you will see the signs along the shore and the river itself that offer you clues about what direction your egoless self should be taking. Now, when I'm looking at the imagery on this card, I did mention lots of flowers. Okay, so I'm getting the energy of that with Persephone, right? And Persephone, the duality of Persephone, she's the queen of hell, right? But she's also the queen of spring and beautiful flowers, right? So she has those two energies, that darkness and underworld energy, and then the spring and the life and the flowers and the joy. All right, so start kind of going with the flow, not to kind of be too trivial with it. All right, so it's essential that you do that now. Breathe and relax, okay? And just let things move forward. If you've been experiencing a period of stagnancy, I feel like the second that you let go of trying to control where a certain situation is going or heading, that's when things are going to start flowing for you. Like I'm seeing in my mind like a dam breaking. Okay, so as soon as you let go of the outcome or how the outcome comes to be, things will happen very quickly. Okay, that's the energy that's coming through there. And the energy of Persephone, right? That duality. Feminine energy, again, not about gender. Okay, we all have feminine energy within us, no matter what you identify as. And that energy of that empowerment coming through there, right? Being able to be both, right? It's not just black or white, okay? We know there's a big gray area. We know there's a lot of shades. There's at least 50. Okay? So then we also have clouds shape-shifting. All right, so clouds moving from the energy of that river, right? So it was asking you to go with the flow. And clouds are telling you that in a subtle or even a dramatic way, you can shape-shift your choice of anything, your clothing, your hairstyle, your adornments, your mannerisms, anything. You can reinvent yourself as many times as you want to by adjusting along with your internal attitude. You can actually display different personas. When you experiment with these variations of self-expression, of your own authenticity, others will react to you, depending on the degree in which your persona contrasts with the one they're familiar with. So be like the clouds and try out different forms, stretching your limits at times, willing to move and adjust is as necessary. And if you do get pushback from anybody in your life about a new version of yourself that you're becoming, then that is a big red flag. Okay? Because only people who don't want to grow with you or see you grow and do well are going to give you some sort of pushback towards that. Okay? So that might be a little bit of a flaggy flag. Okay? And the next card that we have is the Stone People. Now, this has mountainy imagery on it, much like the river card, okay? So kind of all of this tying in together. There's also mountains in the shape-shifting card, so perhaps you live in the mountains or maybe you want to, okay? That could be something maybe you're manifesting. All right. Spirit wants you to remain vigilant at this time, but not out of fear, okay? Vigilant simply means opening your mind and senses to information as it's presented to you through all of your senses, your eyes, your ears, your physical sensations, and detached thoughts. It's especially true in two main areas. First, follow any gut feelings that tell you to be wary about anything. Second, pay close attention to an important opportunity that may present itself. All right, because this may enhance your life and the lives of others. So you may have an opportunity presenting itself right now. All right, this may be, ooh, yeah, I'm feeling some movement in my solar plexus chakra right now. And I really want to burp. I'm not going to do that. Oh, Spirit, no. They like to put energy through my chakras sometimes to let me know what's going on. But yeah, I really hate when they do that to me. But the burping is all about releasing fear. Right? So you're releasing fear, okay? Trusting your gut. This also could be a test on whether you retreat and cocoon or trust your gut in certain situations, right? I think there's some of you out here that are really afraid to be powerful. I know that sounds silly, but I think you are. I think you've been maybe suppressed for a very long time or oppressed, however you want to put it. And it's a little scary for you to have all these expressions of yourself, okay? And it's okay to have those. That's exactly what the cloud's telling you, okay? The Stone People, be vigilant. Examine situations with heart, intuition, and harmony, okay? This is how your vigilance will serve you. Detach, take a breath, and stand tall. Stature and tall together. Okay. Stand tall and with a confident stature, if you will. Okay. Like the legend of the Stone People. All right. You've got this. You've got this. All right. You don't have to be fearful. There are going to be situations that come and that go. And if you do go for certain situations and you change your mind, that is okay too. It's all part of the learning curve, okay? Don't be afraid to try, is what Spirit is saying too. And don't be afraid to fail, right? It takes so many failures before you can come up with something worthwhile, right? So, yeah. Okay. We have also the desert here, Vision Quest energy. Okay, so Vision Quest, also very shamany energy too. A Vision Quest is where you spend a few days, usually in the wilderness alone. Typically, you only carry water and some sacred items with you. Spend most of your time in prayer or meditation. Many who have completed Vision Quest assert that it is a very powerful and even life-changing experience. It's when you get really deep and can really commune with your ancestors and your spirit team. So maybe go and spend some time out in nature, okay? And see what kind of messages you can get. All right. If you have any big decisions to make too, take a minute, take a breath, relax, go outside. Okay. It might really, 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 really be super helpful to whatever situation. Hello, kitty. I don't know if you heard that. But you may want to look up the black cat as a spirit animal message. Okay. That's about boundaries. Okay. We also have, this was coming through on page 44. So you might want to look that up too as a number synchronicity. And you may have been seeing those too, like a 44, 444. Okay. And the final card that we have is Dream Time, Creation. So Dream Time is pretty much an extension also of the Vision Quest. I think some of you are getting a lot of information from your spirit team through dreams at night. So you might want to start a dream journal and just start maybe picking up the patterns of certain synchronicities and things like that. And, see what your guides are trying to tell you. Follow any spirit animal messages that you're getting as well. If a certain animal keeps popping up into your existence, you see it on your timeline, and then you turn on your TV and it's there on your TV, or you go outside and that certain animal crosses your path depending where you live. Definitely look it up, okay? Because that's a spirit animal message coming through. I just recently got an axolotl. I'm so excited. She's so cute. She's so pretty. She's just a tiny, tiny baby right now. And I've been doing my researching and stuff, as I mentioned, for my Aztec episode. And you guys will see the synchronicity between the axolotl and the Aztec deities. As well as I will go over what the spirit message of the axolotl is when we talk about that as well. So make sure you're looking these things up, guys. Okay? Any number synchronicities that are coming through too, stuff that you keep seeing, that keeps showing up in your field of existence, look it up. Your team's trying to talk to you. So I hope all of you have a wonderful and very, very safe long weekend. And if it's not a long weekend for you, have a wonderful and safe weekend wherever you are. I will leave all of my contact information below. If you wanted to book a personal service with me, I don't have to have you in front of me for that. Again, you can contact me at my links below. Take good care, guys. As within, so without. Until next time, stay magical. Bye.